Joey Burrow.
Did you see any of his preseason stuff?
I saw a little bit. I didn't watch the game. I didn't even know they were playing, but I
Oh
heard it
yeah,
was looking nice.
yeah, I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. Yeah, he looked ready. He looked strong too. He was throwing some. I'm like, yo, like it just like he just flicked his wrist and that shit right on the. Like, no, he looking nice. And Jermaine Burton. Did you see what he
Jermaine.
did?
No, I didn't.
3 receptions, like 84 yards in the tutty.
Ooh.
Two of the catches, 35 yards. The other one was like 39 yards. And then he had a smaller one, but throw the touchdown in there. And then our first overall pick, he injured already.
I think I
Mims.
heard about that.
Yeah, he got a strain in his pec muscle.
And that was
So
our first round pick for the defensive line.
no, O-line.
Oh, O line.
Yeah, but it's cool. We got Trent Brown. Hopefully, it ain't nothing crazy. He should get back, but we still got Trent Brown. I don't think he was gonna start anywhere. I think Trent Brown was gonna start until like Mims pushed him for the position. So it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, hopefully they come back. But nah, I'm excited to see what the Bengals do this year. They just got to be healthy. They just got to be healthy.
Yeah.
And like in my opinion, I'm definitely hating on like the naysayers, the people that seem to sort of got like recency bias, etc.
Yeah.
It's like I'm still standing, in the words of Brassard, 10 toes down. Joey Burrow is the best quarterback in the AFC North, the second best quarterback in the NFL. And honestly, I don't think it's close. Like when Joey Burrow's on his game, we saw what happens. We saw what he did to Josh Allen.
They was trying to. I was getting so mad with Muggs. Andrew and I think Juan was trying to say that Josh Allen was in the same tier. I don't even think it's the same tier. I think it's Patrick Mahomes, and I think Joe Burrow kind of got his own tier right under Patrick Mahomes. But I think he jumps to that tier. He blends
And
into
then
that
like
tier.
after that, you got Allen, Lamar.
Space. After that is Space, and then you got Lamar and
But you
Josh
think people
Allen.
gonna argue about like Lamar Jackson got a winning record against the Bengals. I think
So
he's undefeated against Bengals. They're not gonna argue and say he got 2 MVPs. So technically it's the other way
so
around.
so.
And I'm like, and it's like I watched the AFC North. I watched the Baltimore
It's the
Ravens.
people that don't watch it that say that.
No disrespect to Lamar Jackson, but it's like I don't see it.
Nah,
I don't
nah.
think he's that guy. I mean, in the playoffs, he proved that, and it's like not saying he can't be that guy, but I'm a stand 10 toes down. I'm a Cincinnati native. I'm a Bengals fan. I rock with Joe Burrow, and I
Bro, you
think Joe
gonna go
Burrow
for
is the best
airline? You fuck out
quarterback.
here, boy.
Nah, fuck out of
You
here.
gonna, look, he mad. Like, don't.
I was born in Cincinnati, Ohio, and raised
Yeah,
there. But
yeah.
it's I think Joe Burrow is like honestly, I think he's the best quarterback in the AFC North. I think he's the second best quarterback in the league, period. And then
I
like
don't
when
think
Joe
it's
Burrow like
very close. I think
Dan
it's very
Orlowski said it
close.
today on First Take. He said somebody mentioned it's like, oh well, like there should be a lot of pressure on Joe Burrow and on the Bengals.
Nah.
And then Orlowski said, why would there be pressure on Joe Burrow and the Bengals? He said, well, because of injuries, blah blah blah. It's like there's really nothing to argue. When Joe Burrow plays, Joe Burrow wins. It's when
But
Joe Burrow doesn't play that the Bengals lose. But it's
how,
like when Joe Burrow plays, he wins.
but how did
That's a
that
fact.
even?
Every healthy year he played, it's AFC Championship, Super Bowl, AFC Championship.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Only thing is, how is there pressure on staying healthy? It's just you just play the
Yeah,
game. People just get hurt. People get injured. It's weird. Like the
yeah.
first time he got injured when his leg got snapped in half or whatever else, you can't control that. Your wrist snap apart. You can't control that. So it's no pressure. You just play the game the best that you can do. And if things fall apart, things fall apart. You can't control that. But when it comes to Lamar Jackson, he's got 2 wins and he's been in the NFL for 6 years. 2 playoff wins
That's
in
right. He's
6
been around
years.
Joe Burrow.
I think who got the same amount as him? Baker Mayfield or somebody?
Yeah.
I think Baker might have the same amount. It's like, what are you talking about? I don't care about these regular season MVPs.
And
Like
that's
that don't
cool.
mean nothing.
And it's like his revisionist history. It's like literally up until this past year, when Lamar Jackson finally stayed healthy, it was literally the same arguments that Lamar Jackson's never healthy.
Yeah, facts.
And just like that, as a snap of a finger, revisionist history is like, oh, we forget all of that.
But if he get injured this year, it's gonna pop right back up. Which I ain't wishing no injury on nobody, whatever.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
and then they don't even mention he had a top 3 defense in the league. We ain't never had no top 3 defense in the league. His O line is very solid. Our O line has been ass since forever, since Whitworth left. It's been ass, which is almost a decade. So we'll see what it look like this time. I think he gonna have more time than he ever had. I think Joe Burrow, this could be MVP season Joe Burrow. I'm gonna be honest with you, especially if it looks like how the shit looked last year, where this shit was wide open. If he started that season healthy last year, then that's 100% in my mind. He get the MVP, and I think.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. That's why I picked. That's why I also picked him on my fantasy roster. But that is why I also think that I actually think it's a good idea that he's getting some snaps in the preseason.
He got to.
I would not have been a fan. It's like, oh, now we're just gonna wait. It's like, look, he's practically been out for too long. Like, you need to get some snaps. You need to get some play. You need to get some rhythm. And like,
he's never done it before.
And we never started off like came into the season, game 1, we're starting off with everything's clicking. And we have to do that this time around.
That's because he's never played. He's never played in the preseason before, ever.
Oh yeah.
Ever. This is the first time ever.
So yeah, let's not wait until week 5, week 6 to see on whether or not we can get into rhythm. It's like, let's come out punching people in the face week 1, ready to go in a 3-0, 4-0 start. Like, I haven't never put up the schedule yet to see
I'll put it up right now
to see what that schedule looks like. But now this could be a special year, even with the little, the little 8-mile buzz cut he got going on.
I like it though. You got
I don't know if he's Eminem or if he's like a WWE wrestler.
You got to pay attention. You know what it mean? So when he did it, Taylor Swift was number 1, and somebody knocked her off. Eminem, Slim Shady, knocked her off. Who been riding with Kansas City? Taylor Swift. So I don't know if he's trying to. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe, but Eminem's also a Detroit fan.
But I'm saying not that the fans.
But not really.
I'm not about Kansas City because she
like it's a Bengals.
Yeah, type deal. All right, they go there. Later. So, week 1, the Patriots. Week 2.
Can you put the whole thing up?
I know, I want to. Oh shit, hold on.
Yeah, it looks weird on the desktop. Like that. All right.
I'm gonna have to scroll though, because I ain't got the other one. I ain't got this. I wish I had the smaller one. I don't feel like looking for it. But anyway, week 1.
W.
Week 2.
If we start off hot, W.
I'm saying W. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Week 3.
W.
W. So just to be safe, that should be 2-1. Just to be safe.
Yeah. I mean, after the Panthers, that should be 3-1 if we're being safe. That one, it could be.
Let's just be safe.
We could be 3-2.
3-2. New York Giants. 4-2. Cleveland Browns.
That's a hard one because that's a chalk up. Like, we need to fix that right now. Put Cleveland back in their place.
Let's just say we split with them. Let's say 4-3.
All right.
I'm not seeing they not exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna beat Philly. We're gonna beat
6-3. We come back around. We beat them this time. 7-3, 8-3.
Yeah.
They don't even got a wide receiver. We lose this one. We split with them. 8-4. 9-4. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
10-4. We win this one.
11-4.
So 12-4. It might be a 12-5 season. We don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Or 13.
I'm fine with that. I think that's completely doable.
But we go that like
11-6.
Like, this is his year. We need to get Joe Burrow need to get the MVP, gets in that conversation, and we need to have a strong year this year and just stay healthy. Like, if he can stay upright, O-line can do their job. Hopefully Chase gets happy, Higgins is happy. But now I feel like if Joe Burrow stays upright and he's healthy and we're just clicking on all cylinders by the time week 1 comes around, then Honestly, it shouldn't be any excuse why we're not like 1, 2, or the 3 seed in the league.
Facts. We need to win a division. But you know what's so funny too? When we went to the Super Bowl, who did we play in the preseason? Do you remember?
Nah.
So it's a narrative I got in my mind. I think I figured out the script. So I figured out the script, boy. So we the Super Bowl, do you know what that is?
This year, nah. Where is it at? Vegas or no?
No. New Orleans.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right. I
The
heard
whole
about that.
LSU, the
Yeah.
whole okay,
I
yeah.
think that somebody said something to Joe Burrow about that, or Joe Burrow said something about that.
And do you know okay, I asked you that. We played the Buccaneers in the preseason, I think, for the first game. I think if I'm not tripping, pretty sure that was the first game that we played in the preseason when we went to the Super Bowl. And that's who we played this year. Can mean
That'd be
nothing.
dope.
Can mean
Nah, but that'd
nothing.
be dope if we Nah, that'd be dope. Sort of bring it all back around. LSU Tigers coming back to New Orleans, the Bengal Tigers.
Getting it
With Joe
done.
Burrow, Jamar Chase.
Yeah. The
Uh,
Bayou Bengals.
yeah, that'll be dope for real.
Yeah. We just gotta win it this time. I don't know what I can do if we lose that one again. I told you what Monica said when I was watching the game. I'm over there sick. She over there. You all right, babe? Trying to run. I'm like, I said some slick shit like shit. They ain't paying my mortgage if they won. Like they ain't paying my mortgage. Like I ain't tripping. I'm over here.
For sure. It'd be interesting to see what happens. Curious is just like if we made it to the Super Bowl, who's coming out the NFC? You got a lot of more interesting options this year around, I think. I mean, it'd be easy to throw 49ers in the mix, but some exciting teams might be coming out this year. Would be the Packers, Detroit Lions.
The Jets is in the NFC, right? Or am I tripping?
Nah, they're in the AFC.
Are they?
Yeah, they're in the same division as Miami and the Bills.
Oh, yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah.
And so now it'll be interesting coming out what comes out of the NFC. 49ers, Packers, the Lions.
Eagles.
Yeah, you got the Eagles, Cowboys, but it all depends because, like we heard, it's a mess over there in Philadelphia right now between the quarterback and coach.
And the coach, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We just got to make sure we win. Like I think this is like that window is like you want to say it's a forever window, but like
I mean, this basically is like the last year window with this iteration of the team. Like it's pretty easy. Like we should be able to surmise that going forward, it's gonna be Joe Burrow, it's gonna be Jamar Chase. But at least having T. Higgins here, seeing that Hendrickson, put in for a trade earlier in spring, which I was confused. Like, where is that coming from? But it's like with this iteration of the team, at least with the 3-headed monster that we got, this might be the last window for sure. And so,
nah, what you mean last window for that team?
For this iteration, just with like Chase, Higgins, Burrow. I think after we're gonna go for it. It's no choice. You got to go for it with Jamar Chase. We can't
really gonna take that Higgins role. Who? Jermaine Burton.
I mean, it'd be interesting. That's one thing. Of course, I have nothing but love for Higgins. I mean, I was the one who said, I called it before they draft. Like, yo, Higgins. But it just. I would say the Bengals have always been pretty good at producing skilled players and producing wide receivers.
Wide receiver
over the better wide receiver university, a farming system for the rest of the league. That's basically what the Bengals have been for the last 20 years.
We usually keep them though, except for Hushmanzada. We kept Ocho basically.
Not really, but essentially a lot of our talented players.
AJ.
But now it's time to spend that money. We need a chip.
Yeah, we need a bag too. I be talking junk about folks. I don't even be having no backing. I ain't got no weight, man. I just be talking. Like, how many rings y'all got? I be like, man, we talking about you. For real. Andrew be talking that mess, but yeah.
That's funny.